misleading. Because at least ought to have the assumption that that money came from there.
Jay, oh my goodness, Jay plays. You are fast. Hey Billy boy. See, I am stuck on that name. I am so sorry, Billy. I am so sorry, Billy Bob. See, I just cannot get your name. What I like to do whenever that happens is say my eyes are deceiving me because I see one thing, but it's completely wrong. So sorry in advance for all that stuff, Billy Bob. You're at your sister's college. Huh. My brother was actually home yesterday. I think I told you in my live stream, and we were working on an interactive video. So the interactive video will not be out today. My brother has to take a little bit of time to edit the video. So I'm going to give him a week because obviously I don't want to text him every single day being like, is video ready? Is video ready? So I'm going to give him a week to work on the videos, and then not this Saturday because not this Saturday. So not today, but next Saturday I'm going to text him and be like, are the videos ready? And oh, you guys want to be in the call? I don't know. I don't know about you, Billy Bob. Sorry, but I know Jay plays, but I don't know about you. I've gotten so many people in the call that every time I have so many people in the call, even with people with like noise in the background, it annoys me and I hate it. I hate it.
Over and above what we budgeted for, we can pull it out of that.
You're right. Otherwise,
oh, you can't? Okay, I was just about to invite you. Never mind. Oh yeah, because you're at your sister's college. Duh. Okay, so at first my title was talking about the solar eclipse and what the Bible says, but I changed it to Earth Mysteries because this is kind of like an Earth mystery. But basically, we are going to. So we are going to talk about the solar eclipse and what the Bible says, and I'm also going to show you this really cool diagram right here. So you saw that diagram for a couple minutes. Hopefully you don't really know what it is. But first we are going to go here, and we are going to basically go through all of this stuff. So let's see. Okay, so I think I have to go up. Yep, there we go. I was like, where is it? So first one, we are going to go to. So why'd you say yay, Jay Plays? Talking about solar eclipse and such. So, excuse me. So the solar eclipse is also called that. And if you can even see that, I think you can. The solar eclipse is also called that as it fulfills that. And we'll get to where that is in the Bible. And this, so as you can see, this person said that it is recorded in the book of Joel, and here's what it says in the book of Joel, but we'll actually get to it. I'll show you. But basically that's what it says. But if we go to the actual thing, this is the verse. And you can go ahead and read it, but like there always is in the Bible, there is always
Noah's putting 800 miles a year on the car.
my parents. But as some of you know, there is usually more verses than just one that say the exact same thing. It's not all the time, but it's sometimes. So we'll get to more verses that actually say the same thing as this one, just, different wording. So as you can see by this, it says that the sun shall be turned into darkness before the day of the Lord. And if you go here, it says right there, it says the exact same thing right there. But the thing that is missing is this line right here. So that is the thing that they are wrong about. So this might be talking about that day. You never know. This might be talking about that day. But by the looks of it, because of this saying that it says that whenever, and it actually doesn't say that in this blank spot, it doesn't say it, then this might be talking about another day. Like, it might not actually be talking about the rapture. It might be talking about something else, that this will happen, but it won't be the rapture. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. You never know. But that is the one thing. And if you look, let's scroll down here. So here's what this says. So this eclipse is going to actually involve not just the sun and moon, but maybe he is. You never know. Maybe. But as you can see, sorry, I got itch. As you can see, the solar eclipse is actually, the solar eclipse is actually not just involving the sun and moon. So that's one thing that's happening, but that's not the only thing that people maybe should look at. You should also pay attention to Virgo and Leo, along with the planets Mercury, Mars, and Venus, and Mercury, Mars, Venus, and Jupiter, because on that date, Jupiter will exit the lower part of Virgo, which, if you don't know what Virgo is, I'll go ahead and I'll tell you if you say you don't know what Virgo is. And this right here fulfills the prophecy of Revelation 12. So let's exit these two out and go here. So as you can read by that one I just highlighted, I know this is in the way, but just try to ignore it. If you read it, it says that part right there. Just that one part is the part that you should focus on. Yep, that's what it says. And right here, it's talking about that woman. But and what you're probably thinking is, who is that woman? Well, if you read this part, that she has this on, all of this stuff on, and you go to the constellation, let's see if I can find a good one. So this is basically the constellation. I couldn't really find what it would look like, but here, actually, let's do this. Nope, don't look at that. Let's see if there's a program on here. I'm gonna actually see if I can pull it up because I got my iPad here. What'd you say? I'm using Google Hangouts on air. Yeah, I'm using Google Hangouts on air. Let me find the app here. Here, let me just search it to make it faster. Oh. There it is. So, I keep showing you that picture right there. So, we are right now focusing on this part right here. And what my app can do is I can actually go into the future a little bit and see what the app thinks the stars would look like on that day. And let's see. So let me change the date. Oh. And no, let me do this so you can see it. And let me do it like right here. So, you know. Okay, here it is. Here's the one I want. Okay, so what time? Okay, let me set it here. Come on. Oh. Oh, shoot. No. I'm pulling something up, but I will show you what it is. Okay. So as you can see, maybe, let me go ahead and unscreen share this for a little so you guys can see it. Unscreen share. Oh, wait, that was unscreen share. Unscreen share, have my camera be poked up. It's at 10. Well, it's at 108 for you, but for me, it's at 112. So let's see if I can show this to you. So as you can see, maybe right there, this is 112. That is the eclipse right there. And as we go through the time, wait, let me make it a little slower so you guys can. Actually, can I do it by minute a bit slower? Okay, see if I can do this. So, watch the eclipse, and I'm gonna do it by minute, and it's over there. Thingy's over here. So that's the eclipse. Oh shoot, the thing moves. What time? I need to select the sun. That's what I need to do. So let me wait. Let me go ahead and select the sun. One sec. Uh-oh. Sun select. It selected the moon. That's funny. Okay, let me actually zoom in on this so you can have a better look. Okay, so that is that. Let me actually stand up so this could, well, not stand up, but kneel so this could be easier on my part. So that's the eclipse, and it is going to be going by minute. So watch this. I can make it go a little faster. You see it moving? Yeah, the black thing is the moon. Oh man, that went fast. Because it's going by minute, but the thing is going super fast. So if we go back, I can't do it by second, by the way. Obviously, that's going to be a little slow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the moon completely off the sun, and then I'm going to start it. So that's just the normal sun. And watch that. Here, let me make it a little faster. There you go. But that's what I'm seeing from my location. So I'm not seeing totality. It's not gonna cover the whole thing, but that's what I'm going to see from my location. Let's set it current. And here, I'm gonna actually show you guys this. This is current. So this guy's right here is what in my location where the sun and moon are compared to 2 days from now. I almost said tomorrow. Compared to 2 days from now. Whoa. Oh, I turned on something. Okay. So I wonder how good you can see this. So that thing right there with the spikes coming out and they're circling, that's the moon. And then obviously the sun's right there, that big white ball. So this is how far away they are right now. And if we watch, if we do it hourly, let's do it hourly. This is what it's going to look like. So let me spin it. Oh, shoot. I just did it like super hourly. One 12. 9 or 11, 12. Okay, so that's the eclipse. But let's bring it back here. Okay, I'm gonna do it just by minute because that's a little bit that's a little bit too fast. So I'm just gonna do it by minute. So watch this. This is right now. And let me spin the thing. So this is gonna be super fast. It's not there yet. That's why I'm taking my time. So the minutes are going by super fast, but luckily, see, if you can, that's the minutes. It's going by super fast. And look how close it's getting. So what I have highlighted, remember, this is the 20th. So I tried to find it. So this is the 20th. It's not the 21st yet. So this is what it looks like right now with the moon and sun. And it's still the 20th. So this is what it looks like. And as you can see, they're parallel right now. They're getting closer to each other. I think my iPad was about to go to sleep. Oh, shoot. Stop it for a second. I accidentally unselected the sun. Oh, guys, that's a cool thing to stop at right now. Okay, so if you can see this, let me. Whoa, my goodness! Oh, I turned compass on. Or is that a picture? What did I think and turn on? I feel like I turned compass on, but it's not even showing to turn it off. Or maybe I turned picture on. 1 sec. Whoa, that's what that is. What did I just do, everyone? I broke it. I turned compass on. I know what I did, but I can't even turn it back off. It's so weird. Here, let me do this. So that's what that looks like, but let me do this actually. So as you can see by what this shows, this is the eclipse from where I am. So let me go ahead and do this. And what I'm going to do to make it more cooler is have the information not on there. And from where I live, this is all I'm going to see. But we're planning to go somewhere else. So what I was going to show you was Virgo, but I couldn't find Virgo while the eclipse was happening. But here is what it looks like. So that's the partial eclipse that starts. And this happens. And then that was something that didn't stop. And then the maximum eclipse. So that's the maximum. And then it does this. So this is from where I am. But if we go to a place that has totality, and then the eclipse ends. So if we actually go to a place, let's do it live. Beautiful sun. Okay. If we actually go to a place that has totality, yes, they have totality. This is what they look like. So the partial eclipse starts. Boom. The full eclipse starts. So they got the full eclipse. And then it goes out. And the partial eclipse ends. So what I do want to focus on is actually this. I just saw this. Like right now, I just saw it. So this isn't going to be that, here, let me actually do this before I draw. Let me see where the moon is. Okay, so there it is. So what? I know this isn't going to be, that matched up, but watch what happens. So it's actually going to make something to the point of that. So it kind of looks like a smiley face that goes across the sun. Because if you watch it, yeah, I had to close it. Because if you watch it, it makes a little bit of a smiley face. Here, let me do this. Let me start it here, then hit play, quickly load up my pen. See, it makes a little like, so it is out of line from the sun, because usually if you had something like that, you would, see it, part to part. That was a mess up. But basically, it's making that kind of shape, which is really cool. If I match these up, oh my goodness, here we go. There, make it even better. But yeah, it basically, it kind of looks like a smile that the eclipse makes. So that little curve that it does from one side to another, it just makes it look like a smiley face, which is really cool. Don't you agree with that, Jay Plays? Do you agree that looks really cool? Because as you can see by the animation just kept going and going, you can see that it makes a curve. I'm waiting till it gets to the beginning again. So the partial eclipse ends and then it starts over. Because like you can see that it makes a curve kind of like that. So it's like a straight smiley face. And it's really cool. I like it. Because it just, like, the moon starts up here, and then it makes like a big curve around the sun, and then it makes another curve like right there basically, and then goes back up. So it's really cool. I like it. But we're not going to just focus on this. We are going to focus on this article still. So we already talked about Virgo. And this Bible verse right here kind of talks about Virgo. So if you look right here, did you say something? Well, I can start. Never mind. Oh, what? Listen, I gotta go. I'll be on later this afternoon. Well, I can start. Never mind. Wait, does that mean you can start a live stream right now? Does that mean you can start a live stream right now? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you had to go and then you meant stay. Okay, you could stay. So, good. So as you can see by here, it does talk about a woman clothed with the sun and with the moon under her feet and a crown of 12 stars, which is talking about Virgo up in the sky. And then after that part in verse 2, oh wait, messed up. It talks about that. So as you can read by that, it was talking about her about to have a baby. And then, so this is the part that I think it's this part. I think that's what's in this verse. So read, so right here. Oh, shoot. I had to clear it. Right here. So read that part for a little. And right here it said, and I'm going to divide it. So read that and kind of divide it there. So it does talk about this verse right here, how she was having that happen, and then the dragon came and wanted to do that. And then the woman fled and went there. And if we calculate this, because this is days, if we calculate this, 1,260, it would be 3 years. So that's how long she got taken care of. She got taken care of for 3 years. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, whew, didn't want you guys to see that yet. And then war broke out in heaven. War broke out in heaven with the dragon and the angels. And then a loud voice said this. So basically, this is actually talking about Virgo. So if you're wondering who the woman is, it's Virgo. But right here, it's talking about she was basically wait. So in that part right there, it was talking about like she was turned into an angel, basically. And that's it for that verse. So let's go to the next one. So that was talking about Virgo and basically how that happened to her, and she basically got turned into an angel, which is really cool. And then, okay, so these two verses right here, the Luke 21 and the Matthew 24, are basically the same. They just have different wording. So this kind of talks about how this will happen before the end of the world. So we have this one right there. So that will happen. That's the same thing. We have this one right here. And that one. And also a lot of these in different places. So we already have been, having, I exited out, whoops. We already been having 2 of these so far. I don't know about that one, maybe we have, and that one. I don't know about these 2, so we're just gonna have a slash through them right now. So we haven't had them yet, maybe, but I know we have had these right here. I know we've had those, and I know we've had that too, especially in California right now, because sorry about my voice getting so low, I don't know why, but so we have had a lot of these happen right now. We've had a lot of those happen, especially in California, but I don't know about those 2. And also, if you do look at a earthquake map, no, if you do look at a earthquake map, is that the right one? There was an earthquake right there. I did not know this was. I mean, there's earthquakes in diverse places everywhere, but even though there were a lot of earthquakes right there, apparently. As I zoom out, look at how many earthquakes we got. Oh, there we go. It just had to load. But yeah, so basically, there's a lot of earthquakes here. And if you zoom out, there's only one red one. But besides that one, and it's in Alaska, but besides that one red one, see, everyone has been wondering if, like, Alaska was not in the United States, because, yes, Alaska is not, I zoom out too much, Alaska is that far away from the United States, but it's still part of the United States, because, like, you could have in the, long time ago, I think Britain owned the United States, but as you can tell, Britain's over here, and the United States is right there. So they can own another territory that is not part of them. So yes, we do own Alaska, basically. So if you have been wondering about that, there you go. That's your answer. Everyone has been saying we don't own Alaska because Alaska isn't part of the United States. Like, Alaska isn't. I keep exiting that out instead of just clearing it. Everyone has been saying Alaska isn't part of the United States because Alaska isn't like right here, whatever. But there could be a United States over here. There could be a thing over here that says United States, because it doesn't have to be with the United States. It just has to be a territory that we own. But yeah, there has been a lot of earthquakes around the world. And that is one sign that has been happening. But I don't know about, and also the fighting, but I don't know about these and these. I don't know about those two right there. Now let's go to this one, which basically says the exact same thing. Oh, it was just up and then I closed it. Because as you can see, it has that one. And it has that one and that one. And great sign shall be from there. So as I said, we might not have these. I think actually we do have that one, but not that one. I'm not sure. But yes, we've had a lot of these. And there should be more, maybe. And fearful ones. Fearful and great. Right there. There should be more. And they should be fearful and great. And they should be... I almost hit close again. And there should be... Yeah. So that's what that one says. So it basically says the same thing as the other verse. And as you know, there are sometimes more than one time that something is said. Something is said in the book. So sometimes there's only one time it is said, but other times there's more times, because as you can see by this one, it is said two times, but there might be a third time and we just haven't found it. That is that. So before we go to this thing, I want to share. We already read that part, and we read Revelations. But that is all that. That's all of the articles. So now, what I want to... Yeah, I'll come by yours soon, actually. But what I want to do is talk about this thing Jay plays. So what I want to do is talk about this. So as you can see, there is two lines. One looks like, you know, the eclipse we are having. It's this line. And then you're probably wondering what this line is right here. So as you can see by the dates, we have August 21st, 2017, and April 8th, 2024, which is close to when I graduate. A couple years, but still close. As you can see, there is actually another eclipse in 2024 that is going to go by the United States, but it's not going to be the exact same path as the one that we're going to have in a couple of days. So if you maybe live in any... So this part right there, that little square. Let me fill it in a little bit. So that part right there is actually going to have another solar eclipse happening in 2024, and they're going to have a good view of it. But that, and there are these two parts. Now, the thing about this is that the eclipse in 2024 is going to go through the United States, as you can see. But as you can see, I missed a part. I just started right there and went up. I missed a part. That's because this eclipse in 2024 is not going to just be in the United States. It's actually going to be in Mexico too. So that little part, this little part right here is going to be in Mexico. So Mexico will have a chance in 2024 to see an eclipse with the United States, which is going to be really cool. So the border is going to get to see the United States too, because the border wall, the reason it's called the border wall is because actually it's right here on the exact border. So that's the wall right there, basically. One sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. But yeah, that is actually the really cool thing of how it's gonna go through part of the other. It's gonna go. The 2024 eclipse is gonna go through part of what the 2017 eclipse went to, and it's also gonna go through Mexico. So basically, oh, so my mom was talking to me, but she's talking to Dad. So, that is a little short stream. Maybe I don't have to end it here. It's only 10:44. I want to go see what Jay Plays is doing. So